Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to GraceNicoleMyths, Astrology and Tarot. We are here with another episode of Astro-Dice. And for most of you who have caught these before, you already know they can get crazy. So grab your popcorn. If this is not your message, it's probably a good thing. All right, so today I've got a bunch of tarot decks near me. I'm not exactly sure what I'm pulling yet. I did, however, pull my archetype energy cards and a handmade deck that I'm working on as, okay, let me show you what I've got. These cards right here are all different ones that I will be hand drawing, okay? And as I've been drawing them, I've been shuffling them and they've been falling out, and I've been drawing the ones that have fallen out. I've gotten through this many so far, and Spirit told me to bust them out. So whatever needs to come through with this particular message, there's already a card in here for it. So we're gonna get to the root of whatever this energy is for whoever needs it. All right, take it as it resonates. If it resonates, do not force it to fit if it doesn't. All right. And I have no filter, y'all. Please. I have no filter and I don't sugarcoat anything here. So if that is not your thing, you got kids around, like, not, sign off now if it's not your thing, okay? Just sign off now. Find another message somewhere else, okay? I appreciate all the likes and the comments. Let me know how it resonates, if you know who it pertains to, if it is not you. And we're going to get right into this. So, Spirit, please. What's the energy that we are getting into today? 11th house, Neptune, Libra. Okay. All right, guys. So the last time we did these dice, Neptune and 11th house came out. So we got them again, only this time it's with Libra. This time it's with Libra. I believe last time might have been with Leo energy. Okay, so this is with Libra. And it makes a lot of sense because the Sun, Venus is all going to start transiting within the next 48 hours. Saturn is going direct. There's going to be some aspects going on during this whole thing. And I'm going to do a video on Saturn going direct and the eclipse coming up on the 25th on my other channel. VioletAuroraMyths, okay? I will be doing all the astrology breakdown on the solar eclipse and Saturn direct and everything else there in the next few days. But right now, Neptune, and 11th house with Libra. So you could be a Libra sun, moon, rising. You could have Neptune in Libra. Your Libran house could be your 11th house. You could have Neptune in the 11th house. You could simply be having the 11th house or your Libran placements being aspected by the current Neptune. You could also have the current Libran places aspecting your 11th house or your current Neptune. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. The 11th house is the house of hopes, dreams, goals, wishes, and soul family, right? These are friendships and soul that go beyond whether or not you're speaking at the moment, okay? These are friends and soul who cross your path in this life to help you evolve and come into your higher elevation. All right, this is 11th house is naturally Aquarian energy. Neptune's natural house is Pisces. That's the natural 12th house. So there may be some overriding of fears and things like that with this reading. Libra is the natural ruler of the 7th house. So we could be talking about partnerships today. All right. Partnerships, fears, dreams, goals, wishes. Here, I will show you the dice. Libra, 11th house, and Neptune. All right, there we go. So, putting them to the side. All right, Spirit. What's the duality? the archetypal energy that pertains to this message for whomever it pertains to. All right, whoever this message is about. Well, that's too many, but we've got the Sustainer on top of that split, and the Gem on top of that. Ooh, the Lover was under that. And technically we've got Thanatos, the Venom, the Shaman, and the Father, okay, as sub-energies. So, bottom of the deck is the Mentor. We've got the Sustainer and we've got the Gem. And we're going to start there. All right, this is card number 24 and 56. 24 and 56. Let me read these for you. The Sustainer. Key archetypal energies are the Peacemaker, the Upholder, the Preserver. The Sustainer, the second archetype in the trio of existence, works behind the scenes tending to the tasks of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm and the mouths sweetly fed. The Sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish and nurture others, to achieve, to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impacts, and to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the Sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the Sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The Sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. When the Sustainer is in its light, we are abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable. When dark, the Sustainer is overworked, resentful, trapped, and tired. If you would like to go deeper into this energy, you can look into Goddess Lakshmi, Lord Vishnu, and the Goddess Demeter. It also says, take note of the difference between maintaining and sustaining. Which action describes your life more accurately? Contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are, and spend some time tending to them. So this reading, I mean, already, right, with the Sustainer and the Gem, we're talking about a very unique individual, a very valuable individual with the Gem, someone who nourishes, right, nourishes and nurtures. When this person is being treated well, they are abundant, they are generous, they're very supportive, and they are reliable, right? They are someone that you can rely on. When they are taken advantage of or taken for granted or not appreciated, right, for the tasks that they take care of, right, the non-glamorous tasks that no one else really wants to do, they get resentful, they feel trapped, they're tired, and they feel overworked, okay? So you might already know who I'm talking about. It could be you, or if you're cross-watching for this person, then you know it's this person, all right? So getting into the Gem, card 56. The Diamond, the Gold, the Inner Treasure. There are infinite names for the Gem. It is also known as the Jewel, the Star, the Talent, the Gift, the Gold One. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. So keep digging. When light. This archetype is unique, shining, generative, and irreplaceable. When dark, they are envious, greedy, and grasping. If you would like to go deeper into this archetype, you can look into The Legend of the Crystal Skulls and Leonard Cohen's Diamonds in the Mind. Diamonds in the Mind. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon, or inner light that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, our destiny. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. Gems are unique, right? Gems are unique. So, this energy speaks of a partner who is a dream and a fantasy that you almost cannot believe is real, okay? This is someone who was designed in darkness and pressure for a long time, specifically for an individual. This diamond, this gem, is not meant for just anyone. It was created under that pressure and in that darkness for a specific person. Okay, so we are getting into the energy of the person of who this is, and or how to align yourself with that energy within so that you can be a diamond for your diamond, right? You can be the gem for your gem. You can be the sustainer of your sustainer, because that's ultimately how relationships last a lifetime and on a healthy vibratory level, right? When you find your inner gem and return it to your gem. Okay, where the value of each other to each other is irreplaceable and irrefutable. That you and or your person, right, because we're talking Libra energy partnerships, you and or your person wouldn't, it's like not even looking at anybody else. You're in a relationship with each other. It's like not even looking at anybody else because you already know they're your gem. You would never jeopardize your gem. Who in the right mind would take a valuable gem like this and just chuck it out the window driving down the road? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck this valuable gem out the window and yeah, someone else will find it, whatever. Like, you've got a 1 in a million gem, you know what I mean? This is, well, technically 1 in however many billion people on the earth. That's your gem. And it's unique for you. And vice versa, right? You have an inner gem that is unique for someone. More than likely, your gem. And in order to keep the gem and maintain the gem, you kind of have to be the gem, right? You have to be the gem to keep the gem. So, getting into this energy a bit further. Let's pull these back just a bit, because I'm going to keep the cards facing you guys as I pull them out. So let's see. From my my own artwork deck, what other message do we need with the sustainer and the gem, please, Spirit? What other energy would you have me pull to help us understand who we're talking about in this message? Scissors wanted to fly out. Wow. We've got the purity, the white rose. This is unconditional love in its most innocent and pure form. And the birth, which is essentially fertility and the Empress type energy. This is a maternal energy, a nurturing energy. This is the wisdom that comes from knowledge of experience. And what comes from it is unknown, right? What this maternal energy, this nurturing energy, what comes from it is unknown. Okay, this is someone who is a generator. This is a generator type person. This is a creative person. And when I say creative, I mean they create their experiences in life from a very pure and unconditionally loving vibration. This is a pure soul we're talking about today, guys. On the bottom of the deck, this is the dream, and we've got this Neptune energy, right? We've got this 11th house energy of dreams, goals, and wishes, and we literally have the dream on the bottom. We have the dream on the bottom. I hope y'all appreciate my my artwork. Purity and birth. So, Spirit. All right. Let's pull from my Psychic Heart of the Tarot cards. What does the collective who would catch this message in divine time need to know about this individual, whether they are the individual or cross-watching for such an individual? We've got Open Up, which is the 4 of Coins. Dreams Coming True, which is the 9 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands, Joy and Stability. Whatever is going on with this person, I feel like they've been holding it steady, because the 4 of Earth or the 4 of Coins, the Open Up card in this particular deck, usually it's about holding things together. This is where you holding it together for as long as you have is opening up the reality to what is essentially a dream coming true. Stability and joy. 494 may be significant. Okay. Whatever is going on in this person's reality, you can expect some really awesome manifestation. Double 4s on the outside. Archangels are surrounding you, guiding you, protecting you forward as you move through the completion. Okay, as you move through the completion of a cycle, so that you can open up into a whole new reality that is essentially the dream become the reality. We've got lots of dream energy here. So whatever this is, it's lighting up, right? The cards, everything is lighting up. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, the cards straight up fall out on camera. I'm live right now. Like, these are the cards that are coming out for this person, right? For this person. So, let's get some more energy. I'm going to use my Naked Heart Tarot. What was the past for this person? Let's see where they've come from. What was the past energy? The past energy that got them to where they are. What is the past energy, please, Spirit, that brought them to where they are? What is the past energy that brought this gem sustainer, this creative force of unconditional love? What brought them to where they are, right? The gems that are created in darkness and pressure. We've got the Lovers and the Six of Swords. All right, so they may have walked away from someone with significant Gemini placements, or they walked away from what was a divine mirror, because the two eagles here are in fact mirroring each other. This is a high caliber dynamic with the Lovers. It's major arcana. It's higher than the Two of Cups, and they moved forward from it. Okay, give me some more insight into the dynamic of the Lovers and the Six of Swords. What was the dynamic of the Lovers, and why did they move forward? They knew the truth. High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. They knew the truth. They knew the truth. What was the truth? Two of Cups. What else? Clarify the two. That's some serious shit right there. Clarify the Two of Cups. Someone was stagnating on reciprocity. All right, someone was stagnating on reciprocity. We have this Unicorn Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, so the gem knew they were the fucking gem, okay? They knew that they were giving and nurturing or nourishing and whatever it is that they were doing, and they were falling into what is essentially the shadow, right? Where they were overworked and tired and resentful, right? They were not appreciated. They knew intuitively the truth that was not being spoken. It could have been a truth, like a literal truth about the reality. It could have been a truth about the soul connection between the two of them. Because this person is very connected to them in heart and soul. Okay, the Six of Cups is literally a unicorn soulmate. And the star is under that. They were a healing energy, a healing force of energy dealing with a King of Wands who was dealing with Five of Pentacles energy. This is abandonment wounds. The Spirit of Wands, the King of Wands, is known to be a non-committal king. And they were coming forward as the Heart of Cups, the Queen of Cups, which is the nurturer. And they were communicating things with the movement of cups that fell on deaf ears. They were heartbroken. The Page of Swords, I mean the Three of Swords with the Four of Wands, they were heartbroken. This is a twin flame dynamic. Yeah, someone was moving too slowly. They weren't seizing the opportunity. They weren't listening to spirit. Whoever their partner wasn't listening to spirit when it came to the new foundation. And so they intuitively knew, right? High Priestess, that Ace of Swords, they intuitively knew they had to move forward. So, where is this person now? What is going on in the reality of this person right now? What is going on in the reality of this person now? Yeah, they made a judgment call. They made a judgment call to move forward. We got the Moon, the Strength card, and the Six of Wands. Okay, this person moved forward no matter how hard it was because they were claiming a victory over their childhood wounds. They were claiming a victory over their mirror because that's what the Moon represents. It represents the mirror and the illusion that we miss, right? Or the truth that we miss in the illusion. This person, highly intuitive, right? Highly intuitive with the truth here. Highly intuitive. Understood the mission. Understood the mission. They had to move forward. Okay, they had to move forward. And it required a lot of strength and angelic support if you check out the wings on that strength card. Because they were choosing to claim a victory over their childhood wounds. This is someone who no longer wanted to connect to their unhealed self. This is someone who no longer wanted to commit to their unhealed self. They made a judgment call. They made a judgment call to let go of the monkey mind that was keeping them stuck. It was creating tower moments. This King of Swords, right? Highly analytical. Emotionless, or emotions under wraps, very secretive. Someone who was highly analytical, who was probably dealing with third-party energies. Okay. They were giving their love, their cup, to third-party energies and causing arguments or fights. And they were refusing to see things from a different perspective. And so this person's actions, right, this person's actions moved forward. And that's where they are right now. Like, they're making a judgment call right now to simply move forward and let their childhood wounds go. That's where they are right now. Whatever this person had to let go of, they intuitively knew they had to let go. Whatever truth they knew in the reality or within the dynamic as souls, they moved forward, and they're continuing to move forward, right? We have the forward movement here. We have the forward movement here. This person's not stopping the forward momentum. This gem, the sustainer, the purity and the feminine, right? The birth. Understood the mission. They have tons of shit opening up to them. Dreams coming true of joy and stability. That's what's opening up to them in the world. They're not stopping. Like, if they let go of whatever high caliber dynamic this was, because they just intuitively knew they had to, even though it was hard, they had strength and claimed the victory over their childhood wounds. Like, they're moving forward still. They're not slowing down. They're not stopping. They're not thwarted. You know what I mean? This person released monkey-minded shit. What is coming in their near future, please, Spirit? What is coming in the near future? What can this person expect? Transformation. There's that white rose. There's that white rose. We're talking complete transformation. Complete transformation. This is symbolic, okay? This white rose. Give me some clarity into what is this transformation in the future for this person. Yeah, they're not conflicted. The naked heart. The naked heart. In the face of conflict, they go all or nothing. Okay? Clarify further the Five of Wands. In the face of conflict, internal or otherwise, they are all or nothing. The naked heart is about 99%, is not 100. When we talk about the purity of this person, the purity of their energetic alignment, they are 100%, 99% is not 100 type person. This is a 99% is not 100 type person. Clarify the Five of Wands. The Three of Wands. Listen, they don't have to like the journey. They don't have to like the journey. The Three of Wands is the journey. They don't have to like it. They know they're on it and they're taking the steps. They're listening to Spirit. They're listening to Spirit. 5 and 3 wands is 8 wands. That's Spirit talking. 8 of Wands is Spirit's divine guidance. That's Spirit talking. That's the epiphany. That's the divine communication. That's the aha moments. When it hits them like fucking lightning. And they just, I gotta move forward. It hits them like lightning. I gotta move forward. Okay, Spirit. This person is 100%. 100% in trust with the divine, with themselves. They understand. They understand. Further clarity, Spirit. Anything else? Anything else? You know what? What's on the mind of this person? What is on their mind? What thoughts are going on in their head? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Let's get some insight for the collective. What is this person thinking? This person don't want you to know what they're thinking. What are they thinking, please, Spirit? All right, I'll rephrase the question. What are they feeling? What are they feeling or sensing? Clarity. Clarify the Five of Cups. What's the grief and the loss that they're picking up on? Because I know it's not their heart. Their heart's the naked heart. So they're feeling this icy cold blue heart, loss and regret. All right. They're feeling probably the person they left in the past. The person they left in the past. It's like they know. They know this person, right? Because this person was stalling or stuck, Two of Swords, with reciprocity. This person that they left did not know how to reciprocate with gratitude the giving of the Sustainer and the Gem, to where they were overworked, tired, resentful, right? And who they left behind is they're feeling, this person, this pure heart person is feeling energetically and picking up on the loss, the grief, and the sadness of the person they had to let go of. Mind you, Spirit is telling them move forward, move forward, move forward. And despite the fact that they're conflicted because they feel this energy, they're at 99% is not 100, so they're at 100. Fine. I'm transforming. Fine. I'll let it go. Fine. I'll keep moving. Right? Claiming the victory over the childhood wounds. This person took off. Like, this person had the aha moment from Spirit, knew the truth, right? Intuitively knew that they had to move forward, and they did. And they've been moving forward and progressing in that ever since, but they're still feeling the person they left behind. Energetically, they're still feeling the person left behind. Because like I said, this person that they're connected to is probably a twin flame. So they're still feeling the soul connection. Yeah, they know. Oh my God. Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles on bottom. And the Heart of Swords on top. That's Libra's card. All right, so we're talking about Libra. It could definitely be... This gem could be a Libra, or their partner that they left behind was a Libra. This is someone who's definitely struggling, because we are talking about the partner. Chances are the partner's a Libra. Okay. Possibly Virgo, Libra, cusp energies, because we have multiple Earth cards out here and multiple air cards out here. Again, Gemini energy with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. So know your placements, know your person's placements. I think this person, this gem, this Sustainer, when we're talking about what they're sensing and picking up on, they're picking up on their partner's energy. They know It is only a matter of time because they're feeling their person in a state of loss. They're feeling their person in a state of grief. And when you're in that vibration, nothing good manifests from it. They're aware. They're 100% for a reason. They are aware that not being at 100% creates chaotic bullshit hitting the fan, horrible, whatever, you know, crap. It doesn't feel good. When you're not operating at 100%, things manifest that don't feel good. And 99% is not 100. Because that 1% will fuck you over and pull the rug out from under you every fucking time. Spirit said, nah, I need you at 100. Like 99 is good and all, but I need you at 100. Sorry. And that last 1% is the hardest to get. That's the dark night of the soul shit. The last 1% is the hardest one to get. Because that's completion. That gets you to 100. That last percent is fucking earned. This person went through the 1%. The pressure and the darkness to be in that gem state. This person was operating at 100. Whether their partner realized it at the time or not. And or their partner was at 99% here and clicked into 100 and moved forward. Okay. They know it's only a matter of time before the self-sabotage hits. Because this person is holding on to arguments, conflicts in the mind. The 5 of Swords. They're arguing with themselves. To the point that they don't know if they're a gem and a sustainer themselves, if that energy even exists in them, or if they're just a fucking predator. If they're just a shark. They're just a fucking shark. Empty eyes. Cold energy. Predatory energy. Because without their person who moved forward, they're in a pretty funked state. 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Family situation is struggling. It's not reaping rewards. Their reality is not reaping rewards. And they have a vision that requires them to reinvent themselves. That King of Wands, who feels abandoned and trapped in their mind, needs to alchemize temperance energy. Their monkey mind. They need to apologize. They need to bring justice to their very single, unique flamingo of a gem. They owe their gem an apology. For overworking them, tiring them out, being unappreciative, non-reciprocal, ungrateful. They took advantage of the gem. They took advantage of the gem. Now the gem is moving forward and opening up into what is dream come true, joy, stability. Okay, that's what's manifesting. The universe is opening up for this person. The universe is opening up for this person. What energy do we need to know concerning the person they left behind? Yeah, the Dark Knight. I shit you not. The broken mind is on top. I shit you not, guys. This person saw their angel, right? This person was a fucking angel. This person was an angel, and the way they were seeing it, the broken mind was like, oh, they're only being nice to me because they want this. They're only being nice to me because they're hiding something. Like, they were skewing the angel into a demon. This is someone with a broken mind. This is why they were stalling on reciprocity. They didn't want to give anything good to a demon. The problem is they were seeing a demon when it was, in fact, a fucking angel. This person is broken-minded. This person's broken-minded. They've gone through some serious fucking traumas themselves and they haven't healed it yet. whatever sustaining, nourishing, nurturing actions this pure-hearted dream was taking with what could be their divine counterpart was experiencing the angel and saying, yeah, but they're doing it for a fucked up reason. Like, oh, they're only being close to me and affectionate with me because they're cheating on me and they're guilty. They're only spending this money on me and treating me to these things because in the reality, they're using me for my money. Like, this person was twisting the fuck out of the actions of their person. So the person left. They said, you're stagnating. You're not reciprocal to this energy. You have not become the gem yet. So when they left, what happened? It put their person in the dark night. It put their person in the dark night. Why? Because gems are created in the darkness under pressure. And this person knew the truth. They had to move forward. And they're going to keep moving forward. They made that judgment call. They know. They know. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm pulling a card from my Rainbow Warrior activation deck. What energy is needed, Spirit, for either counterpart? What message needs to come through for either counterpart? Either person, the sustainer and the gem, or the person they had to let fucking be in that place to find this energy within themselves. Because they knew, right? If they knew the truth, they knew. This person knew that whoever they left, their divine counterpart, their mirror, was capable of this energy. They knew, intuitively knew the truth. The person they left is capable of being their mirror. Capable of being at 100. Or they wouldn't be that person's unique gem. Every single person as a gem is unique to another individual who is capable of the same energy. And they knew intuitively that the only way to get their person at 100 was to leave and send them through the darkness and the pressure, because the mind was broken. They weren't seeing this energy for what it was. They weren't seeing the energy for what it was. They're in self-sabotage mode. Like, it's just a matter of time before this person manifests more shit. They're going through the dark night. They're going through the dark night. It takes time, right? Diamonds, gems form under pressure in darkness, and it takes time. Counterpart that left already knows this. The sustainer and the gem that left already knows this. They're manifesting the dream that they probably both shared, okay? There was probably a shared dream there. What card above all others, please, Spirit? For the collective that receives and resonates with this message. What card above all others? We've got card number 47, card number 2, and card number 29. 47 breaks down to 11, 29 breaks down to 11. They all, 11, 2, 11 is 2, 2, 2. So we've definitely got co-creation with spirit. We've definitely got inner balance going on. We're going to start with 47. 47 is the throat chakra. Okay. It says, communication, expression, translation, feelings, interpretation, and awareness. The way we communicate and the things we say have a lasting impact on ourselves and others and cannot be erased except with deliberate intent and shift to a new idea. Often, our environment and the energy of others can have a subtle impact on us that we may not be aware of. Pay attention to the words you choose and the tone you use. They can give you an indication of how your world is affecting you. It is where the things you are unconsciously picking up from your surroundings will reveal themselves. Are your words charged with emotional pain, gratitude, or love? Are those your feelings? Do the chosen words suit what you wish to communicate exactly? Your current situation is asking you to take stock of the way you speak to yourself and others, and the subtle effects of your impact or others' impact on you. Right now, honesty, awareness, and gratitude is your goal in the current situation. There was a communication breakdown with the truth. There was a communication breakdown with the truth. You know, when it talks about, are those your feelings? Think about where you're at now, or where you were in past present moments. Were you saying things out loud that were feelings tied to even further past moments? Were you saying things that you heard other people, like your parents perhaps, were you repeating things they said to their spouse, their partner? Were you actually using your own words communicating to other people? Like, yeah, that's fine behavior, it's fine. When it's really not, because someone told you at some point that it was fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. As long as they don't know, it won't hurt them. Have you repeated those words? Are those words at 99% or 100? This is asking you to become aware of what you say. If you call yourself unworthy, well, that's what you're going to manifest. If you think that you're a demon or you got the devil in you and you communicate that, like, then you have to be aware of the truth in that and evict that energy. Evict it from your mind, evict it from your soul. It holds no place there. Not if you want your gem. Not if you want to see your gem for the beauty that they are and return it so it can last the rest of your lifetime in happiness without the conflict and the sabotage that will catch up to you every time, right? We're talking throat chakra here. This is about being honest and aware of yourself and expressing gratitude in the current situation, in the current present day situation, for what has been spoken or transpired in the past, because it's bringing you to a certain awareness now. Card number 2 is activation. It says, stimulate, amplify, trigger, convert, willingness, stasis, quantum shift, sacred geometry. What is the most prevalent energy active in your life today? Are you ready for a change? Activation heralds a time of Kundalini movement in the body and great change in your perception. Throughout your life since childhood, your chi energy has moved through your body to activate your endocrine system. Each glandular activation is directly related to the spiritual and emotional elements that the particular gland governs. The activations we are most aware of take place in the fight or flight glands of the pancreas and the pituitary gland activated by puberty. These activations can cause major shifts in the central nervous system and the chemistry of the body, in addition to how we perceive, think, and feel. Embrace each awakening and know you are safe by nurturing yourself with love, understanding, patience, and nutrition. Nurturing yourself, okay? Whatever happened with this person, the soulmate that was left behind, the divine counterpart, whatever happened, when it talks about going deep, the cards we're talking about, keep digging, right? To find this energy within yourself, keep digging. Digging means going back in time. This is talking about childhood. This is talking about puberty. Our fight or flight glands, and how our environment, the situations that we were in, changed the chemical makeup, the chemistry in our bodies, and how they produce these things. And it was imprinted, right? It was imprinted in our being. You have to be able to go back in time and readjust. Be honest with yourself. What I experienced was not normal. What I witnessed was not okay. What I was taught is not acceptable. Being in constant fight or flight mode is not a way to live. I don't have to be afraid of my gem. I don't have to be afraid of my sustainer. They're pure for me. They're pure in their love for me. I can reciprocate to this person what they do for me because they're not doing it with hidden motives. They're just doing it because pure loving intention. I can reciprocate to this person because this person loves me from a pure state. Like, this person can't be afraid to communicate or go back towards or move towards, right, moving forward, because their person moved forward. They're not moving backward. So for these two to come back together, this person would have to move forward and catch up to their person. Communication has to take place. In order for the communication to be successful, they have to go and dig. They have to understand where their mind broke so they could fix it. They have to understand where their mind broke so they could fix it. So that they could see their angel for what they really are. This is their angel. Right now, they're in the divine forge. They're in the fucking forge right now. Getting hit by the light hammer. Reset their crown. You have to be willing to change, right? Willingness to convert from a broken-minded state to a healed mental state, you have to be willing to face the triggers, especially if the triggers are communicating. You have to be willing to take that quantum shift in soul from who you were to letting who you were be what you leave behind to become who you are destined to become, who you were always meant to become, who you were always meant to enjoy having in your life. Trusting in what pure energy creates. Trusting in what pure energy can create. Because this person's at 100% and they're creating fucking dreams, joy, and stability. The universe is opening up for them. The universe is confirming that for you here. Allow yourself to dig, allow yourself to shift, allow yourself to catch up. Late summer. 29. It's interesting, in a video that I was doing recently, the window, because we're talking about divine counterparts, right? I did a twin flame video, the 18-month window, and one of the milestone markers was August. So we're doing late summer. Keywords are fruition, manifestation, harvest, fullness, reward, results, and obviousness. So with or without this person, okay, whoever this energy is, they're gonna be reaping some kind of crazy reward harvest come late summer. Hopefully your person catches up, right? You can reap this shit together. Fruition, manifestation, harvest, fullness, reward, results, and obviousness. It says late summer is a time of harvest and the evidence of hard work becoming manifest. It is the point in any cycle where achievement is imminent and the slow descent to a new beginning commences. Now is the time to begin clearing the slate of unfinished projects, no longer needed items, and unspoken sentiments. Receiving this message in your cards lets you know that what you are experiencing now is a result of your previous focus and direction, good, bad, or indifferent. It's the universal response to your efforts. Celebration is always called for here, as what can be seen in its physical form can be changed, modified, or amplified, and thusly a new cycle begins. So whatever's manifesting, whatever the results are, it's going to depend on your alignment. The rewards in which you reap, good, bad, or indifferent, depend on your energy. Time sensitive or not, right? Because it's an energy, it's an energetic card. Whether this reward comes sooner than later, the whole point is that you reap the energy you sow. You reap the energy you sow. If you're at 100, you're going to receive this. You're going to receive the dream. You're at 100. You're going to receive 100. You're going to receive the universe's best. It's at 100. 99% is not 100. And if you're in the dark night and you're dealing... Where'd that card go? Oh, where did it go? I don't know where it went. The Five of Hearts. There, the Five of Hearts. The Five of Cups took off. There it is. Oh, wow. And I cut the deck at the 7 of Swords. You gotta stop lying to yourself. This throat chakra card. You know what you're meant. You know what you're meant to have for those of you in alignment. Let this be confirmation for you. The universe acknowledges that it also knows what you deserve to have, and it's coming. It's 100% coming. It's opening up. The universe is opening up. Dreams come true. Joy and stability. Thank you for your efforts, your hard work, because the hard work is in soul. The hard work is in soul. The hard work is in the strength behind the choices to leave behind childhood wounds and claim victory. The choice is to leave people behind that you know you can't fix, and that it's not your job to fix. And that goes for everybody in your life, not just your counterpart. Third parties, 100% especially. 100%. You can't fucking fix karmic third parties. I don't care if they're family. I don't care if they're flings. I don't care if they're friends. I don't care if they're co-workers. I don't care if they're a fucking stranger. You cannot help anybody do the hard work and soul that must be done themselves. You've done the soul work. You're at 100. Congratulations. Spirit is rewarding you 100%. If you're not at 100%, you have to understand 99% things can work out for so long, but eventually that 1%, it's like roulette. Saturn, the Lord of time and karma, will always reap that 1% you're missing. Every time. We were talking about Saturn going direct at the beginning of this live. Who's in Aquarius, ruled by the 11th house, right? Aquarius is the natal ruler of the 11th house. Saturn will reap that 1% every time. You are not getting away scot-free from Saturn if you got 1% that you ain't hitting. And so things will work out. Things will seem great. Things will be fine. Things will go in your favor for 99% of the time. And then that 1% that's the hardest to get, it's going to hit hardest. The rug falls out from under you hardest. That last 1% is a bitch. Worth it. Worth it to achieve it. You don't deal with Saturn's shit anymore. It blesses you. It blesses you instead. Understand something about Saturn, where it falls in your chart. Saturn in Aries, you are bound to lead. Saturn in Taurus, you are bound to produce. Saturn in Gemini, you are bound to communicate, to learn, to face the reality for exactly what it is. Saturn in Cancer, you are bound to nurturing. Bound. Saturn in Leo, you are bound to give. You are bound to create. Arguably, you're bound to being sexy as hell in your energy. You're bound to your passion. Saturn in Virgo, you are bound to purity. You are bound to mission. Step by step, knocking it out the park. One step at a time, Saturn in Virgo. Saturn in Libra, you are bound to relationship harmony. You are bound to being the mediator. Saturn in Scorpio, you are bound to transform. You are bound to be a catalyst for the transformation of others. You are bound to lead by example. Saturn in Sag, you are bound to the truth and the manifestation of your highest potential. Seeing the long-term goal and hitting the bullseye, you are bound to faith through the truth. Saturn in Capricorn, you are bound to being the CEO, shot caller of your life. You are bound to delegation. You are bound to making the hard decisions in order to manifest what is beneficial for the whole. You're bound to making it work for everybody, even if that means you're the bad guy. Trust me, Saturn in Capricorn, you can't care if everybody likes you. You can't. Saturn in Aquarius, you are bound to healing. You are bound to social dynamics. You are bound to humanitarian pursuits. Saturn in Pisces, you're bound to the soul. Being honest with the soul, letting your soul lead, letting your intuition lead. You can't escape the reality. You can't not face the reality. You got to accept the soul collectively around you at all times and trust your intuition. And you might definitely be bound to music. That can go for Aquarius too, for that matter. To not be in alignment with what Saturn binds you to. Saturn is the planet of karma, time, and pain. To be out of alignment, Saturn deals karma in divine time as pain. When you are out of alignment, Saturn is a C-U-N-T in capital letters. Why? Because it wants you at 100. It wants you at 100. It wants you here. It wants everybody here. And when we resist the law of Saturn, because Saturn is also the planet of law, that which is binding. It's a planetary soul contract. What happens if you make a commitment to someone legally and you don't come through? Think about that. Saturn is that energy. Saturn is what happens when you make a very serious contract commitment. You sign your soul on the dotted line, and you can't not come through with that because all hell breaks loose. Saturn will get you every time. 99% is not 100. %99 is not 100. Saturn doesn't want 99% of its order. Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn. It's the CEO. You don't tell the CEO you got them 99% of the company that they purchased. What do you mean I didn't get 100%? Where's the other 1%? I want it. You know what I mean? Saturn is not something to be feared. You give it what it wants, it's very happy. It's wonderful. It will do business with you in the future. It'll make life great for you. Why? Because you give it what it wants. Saturn's not your enemy. Saturn is not your enemy. It's just a very hard to please client of yours. But you please Saturn, it's going to refer you to all of its friends. It's going to refer you to Jupiter. It's a huge blessing. It's going to refer Jupiter to you like, yo, you got to work with this person, Jupiter. They're great. Jupiter's like, great. Jupiter brings blessings when it works with you. Uranus expands your mind. Neptune creates your dreams. Saturn's like, yeah, meet my friends. It's great doing business with you. Meet my friends. I'll recommend you to them. Pluto will transform your heart space in such a way you won't even know how beautiful life can be. There's a reason why Pluto has a huge fucking heart stamped on its ass. I'm not kidding. Look at pictures of Pluto. It's got a huge heart on it. Pluto will transform your life. It'll transform the way you see love. It'll transform the way you love the world. It'll transform the way you are grateful for your life. Saturn recommended you. Get here. If you're not here, get here. Go through your dark night if you have to go through your dark night. Understand it doesn't have to be any longer than it has to be. It's a flash, lightning bolt, epiphany away. Go through the digging. Heal your mind. Heal your perspective of your gem if you lost your gem and you're catching this. Heal your perspective of your gem. Your gem was not fucking you over. They weren't doing things for weird, manipulative, maniacal reasons. They weren't using you. They had no hidden agenda. They were pure as shit. They were what you prayed for. At some point in your life, you broke down. This person, you broke down and prayed to God, a God that you may not have even fucking wanted to believe in at the time. You prayed for this gem, and the gem showed up. You just didn't see it because your mind was broke. You thought they were like you. They were nothing like you. But they showed you what you could be. They led by example. They showed you what you could be. They showed you your potential. They were your divine mirror, your unicorn. You're one in 7 point however many billion. You will not find another one. You will not find another one. That's not what this archetypal energy is. You will not find another one. It made it very clear in the beginning. One valuable gem per person. And everybody has that inner gem within them that's trying to be found. So, I have faith this message will help whoever it needs to help, whether it is divine confirmation, one side or the other. If you are this person and are wondering why this person hasn't come back, it's because they're in forward momentum. Spirit won't let them come back. They're at 100%. They're listening to their intuition. They're not going backwards. If you want your gem back and your gem left and you want your gem back, you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to. It's part of the process. You have to get out of the illusion or delusion about relationships. Readjust what your goals and dreams are. Because what they were and what you're picturing, what you thought they were and what you're picturing are probably two different things. Your dream isn't just with anybody anymore. Maybe your dream for the longest time is just some person, question mark, some person that fulfills XYZ. But once you meet the gem, your dream isn't about a random person to fill XYZ anymore. Your dream is about the gem. Once you meet the gem, you can't forget the gem. The gem is irreplaceable. You can't forget the gem. The dream is not the same as it was, which means you have to take actions in alignment with your dream if you want it to manifest. You have to take actions in alignment with your dream. How can it manifest if you don't take actions in alignment with it? You gotta go for it. You can't be scared. Saturn has a fucking blast with fear state. Saturn's that CUNT in capital letters when you don't come through with your contract. Has no problem doing it. It'll beat the crap out of you and then say, go ahead, finish my order. You don't get out of it. The contract's the contract. Saturn doesn't care that you showed up without it. It'll beat the crap out of you and send you back out into the world. Go get the rest of my order. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Recognize the fact that you're a gem. Recognize the fact that someone showed you. And please, if you're the gem, acknowledge the fact that you're the gem. Please take a breath of relief. Please take a breath of relief. Spirit acknowledges you. It made this whole reading about you. And not just about you, but that it wants other people to become the energy that you already have. You're a beautiful earth angel here. And that's what Saturn wants us all to remember, that we are beautiful earth angels here. We don't have to act from childhood wounds. We don't have to act from scars. We don't have to suffer. Saturn just wants its order filled. That's all. It doesn't want to be nasty. He's a great guy when you give him what he wants. He's great. Like I said, he's got wonderful friends in high places. They work miracles, they do. That's why Saturn's working miracles for this person. That's why Saturn's working miracles for this person. It's giving them their dreams. Saturn's giving them their dreams. If you're not in alignment with this person right now, Saturn's the Lord of time. I wouldn't be giving you this message if you didn't have some time. You've got some time. Saturn will give you time before it beats the crap out of you again and pulls the rug out from underneath you and creates a tower moment, because, you know, that's what Saturn does. It's just a matter of time. You see, Saturn is going direct in Aquarius, which means all of the stuff going on inside the mind, the higher perspective that it's been wanting us to see. If we see it, it's going to start reflecting in our actions going out. It's going to start projecting out. If we don't, that energy is going to start projecting out. It's in square to Uranus right now. Once Uranus goes direct, which is in 2023, early, very early 2023. Once Uranus goes direct, all of the energy you're projecting out from whatever alignment you're in now, when Saturn goes direct in a couple days, less than 48 hours to be more precise, more accurate. All of the energy that you're projecting out now is going to start shaking up your reality when Uranus goes direct. So yeah, there's some time to allow your new perspective to start manifesting. You can start seeing yourself in a different light. You could start having better self-speech. You could start maybe talking better about this person if you haven't. Oh, they're a liar, but they're not, though. 100% hearts don't lie. Oh, they're a cheat. They're this, but they're not, though. right? Throat chakra was talking about understanding the words that are coming out of your mouth, not just describing yourself, but other people. They don't care about me, but they do. But they do, though. They're your gem. Like, check out your mirror. Maybe you're a liar, cheating yourself out of your gem. And you don't care about you enough to go get them. It's just a mirror. With that said, I love y'all, and I will catch you next time. Y'all take care.